Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. It's me, and it's Manager Bunny, and it's a late night session at murder school. We all love murder school, don't we?
You gotta get your degree in murder before you can get a job.
Exactly. Our sweet Manager Bunny
Yeah.
is eating her bunny kibble. So you might hear crunching and munching. That's okay. I'm always eating during stream too, so it's fine. And slurping, but hello, happy Friday, everybody. Hello, hello, Gen, and hello, Wifey, and hello, Bina, and hello, Birdman, and hello, any lurking lurkers that might be lurking. Thank you for joining us on this fine, fine day, on this fine, fine Friday.
Hello, everyone.
You're always farting during stream, Demi? Well, I mean, that's a given, so am I, but we can't do that loudly or else we'll get banned from Twitch for fetish content. So this is part 16 of Danganronpa 1 Trigger Happy Havoc. Wow. I'd say we're like 65-70% of the way through the game. The game claimed that we're halfway through. It's more than that. It's more than that. Oh, let me turn on the game audio. It's more than that. Where we last left off, our poor dear best girl Sakura was murdered. Except that we discovered she wasn't murdered. Sakura actually, unfortunately, committed suicide.
It's Sudoku.
Yeah. That's not... Manager buddy, that's not... First off, no she didn't. Second of all, that's not what it's called.
Yeah, that's what it's called, and I know I'm Japanese.
Whatever, fine. Poor Sakura is no longer with us. She unfortunately committed suicide. And because Monokuma likes his punishments, and he realized that he can't punish anybody if Sakura committed suicide, he destroyed Alter Ego. Monokuma destroyed Alter Ego. Monokuma destroyed the laptop that Alter Ego was on, and told us that he knew about Alter Ego all along, and that resistance is futile.
We have now lost 2 fanboys in one game.
Yeah, terrible. Awful shit. Awful shit. My cat Chubby is yowling behind me for no reason. He's like, he's mourning.
He's upset Sakura died.
Yeah, he's mourning Sakura and Chihiro and Alter Ego. Chubbo has the zoomies. Aw, he never has the zoomies. That's why he's chubby. That's cute. As always, the only rule we really have, other than the standard rule of don't be rude and don't say gamer words and things like that, is no spoilers. Me and Manager Buddy know this franchise in and out, but we're doing a no spoiler run for the benefit of those in the audience who have not played or seen the anime or anything like that. So, Manager Buddy, while you're eating, do you want me to be Makoto's voice? I'd be happy to do that.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay. No worries, I will do that. So last we left off, let me check the transcript here. I believe Kyoko wanted us to meet her in the data center, so we'll do that. I think that's on the 3rd floor.
Data center, more like date center.
Manager buddy, somebody just died. Somebody just committed suicide.
People die all the time. We're in a murder school. People die all the time here. That's the point of the murder school.
Oh my.
Die.
Yeah, I mean yes, but like Manager Bunny's a little bit quiet. Let me turn up Manager Bunny. We can't have that, can we? Oh, is it not gonna let me fast travel? Does it want me to go up there like
Manually, because you're
manually?
a boy.
Because I'm a boy, yes. Oh, it's taking me up there anyway. Oh, let me hide the jar so you guys can actually see the. Where's my? Let's put the jar up on the shelf. There we go. Yeah, okay, I turned up Manager Buddy. You should be able to hear her now, but if not, let me know. I'll turn her up some more. I made my way into the after-hours school, I made my way to the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. Kyoko just is naked. I don't know.
We got stood up.
This is 18 plus, I guess. It's 10 o'clock. We can officially be 18 plus. No. I mean, we're 18 plus already. I think there's a thing. I think I put on that setting so no children come in. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to
Aww, Makoto wants to be inside of her.
Manager Buddy. No. No. Down. It's okay. Everything's fine. You gotta know, Manager Buddy, you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them, you know? Rattle, rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Ah! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But...
Hey!
I can see that, you dolt! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
It looked like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed.
Frankie.
He's quite a quirky cubby. Quirky little bell. It's like me when I'm tired and all the time. Forever. When I wake, when I'm eating, when I'm tired, when I'm hungry. When I'm here, when I'm not here. This is actually...
That's what bears are like.
This is my line when I wake up and my wife is like being hyperactive and bouncing off the walls. I'm like, stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too?
Now you too?
You guys?
Whatever. The two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto. Makoto, I said Lakoto. Lakoto! Come on, Makoto, let's head back. Huh?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. Ooh, forceful, Kyoko.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes, wife. Damn. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Oh, you can read now?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay.
Yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoo!
So we left and headed back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. What the fuck was... What is going on? What is this?
Kyoko is the girl of all time.
Kyoko's just fucking with us at this point. Kyoko's lost her mind. She's just negging us, I think.
It's her hobby. Hold on!
Ugh.
Listen, what was all that about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and we leave without checking a single thing. What's the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it.
I figured that would be the end of our conversation, just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night.
Sure. And then that was over.
Glad we had this episode. This is what we call a filler episode in an anime.
But as I turned to leave,
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba, you guys! She said it! She said the thing!
it's her most iconic scene. Look at Makoto over there. He's losing his mind.
Nobody in the audience who's never played this before gives a shit or knows what we mean or cares.
I cannot get over how Makoto looks in this CG. Look at him.
He's like a little baby boy and she's like sexy. Look at her lips and everything. He's like, where? Miss Kiwi Kiwi, no! We can't do this!
Exactly!
We can't do this, Miss Kiwi Kiwi!
Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th
He's getting his ear virginity taken.
I just played an air horn. Because I haven't reset up my air horn yet. So I had to like go into the browser and play it. Rather than pressing a button.
Watch out for her.
I love the ending to this chapter. It's so good. We lose one,
Epic theme music.
but we gain one? Question mark? Yeah, and the Kyoko theme, New World Order is the fucking best.
Okay, we have alter egos. Corpse.
We have the alter lump. Monokuma ball. Ball Monokuma. You guys don't know this,
Should we give it to someone?
I don't think we have any free times anymore. I think we're
Oh.
I think we're done with those for the rest of the game.
We have a couple more.
I used up all our mono coins while waiting. Because you can apparently use the mono machine outside of the game, so I used that. We had like
That's a shame.
yeah, so I used up all our coins, so we have some more presents now if we have any more free time. So I don't know if we do. Also, by the way, you guys, this is what I look like in real life.
Yes, this is her. Just some kind of strange orb.
You received the
with an
iris
angry
orb,
cubby face.
the cubby orb present. This hot anime girl is just an illusion. Oh, we just got an achievement. 4 by Gore for finishing chapter 4. Oh my god. Thank you, Steam.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba. We just saw that. Okay,
Mukuro Ikusaba.
that's fine.
Look,
You know,
we
that's
spent
fine.
a lot of effort on this CG.
It's been a lot of effort. Miss Kiwi Kiwi. Oh my goodness. Miss Kiwi Kiwi. I've never done that with a woman before, Miss Kiwi Kiwi.
poor boy's virginity.
Miss Kiwi Kiwi at church, Miss Kiwi Kiwi? But Pastor John will know, Miss Kiwi Kiwi.
The 16th student.
Pastor
Now,
John
I
is just
heard it
Monokuma in a
somewhere in this
pastor
school.
outfit.
Yeah, he just has like a little Pope hat on, like in Cult of the Lamb.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Makuru Ikusaba.
It's too early to break out my Mukuro Nation flag, but we will eventually.
Yeah, we need to actually see her first.
Yeah.
That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we'd be faced with another murder. A dead luchador.
Oh fuck.
3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself.
Is it the worst thing so far?
Monokuma's nudes.
Monokuma's nudes. He's got like little nipples. little
That's the worst thing so far.
little bear nips. bear titties, bitties.
Oh, look at her.
100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie.
These chapter titles are amazing.
They really are.
In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall.
I like how Makoto had, or not even really that. I like how the writers had to upfront tell you there's more coming. Don't worry, because everybody's probably so fucking bummed out that Sakura died. Like everybody's like, I don't know if I want to play this anymore. But they're like, no, wait, there's more. Big things coming. We promise. Don't worry.
People need to get revenge for her.
Yes.
So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
You didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that.
Hiro has a comic relief quota to keep up. Byakuya is ruining it.
Yes.
If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. He says, completely falling in love with Hagakure.
I hate that you kind of... I don't even want to say I like that shit, but I see it so well.
Sadly, it works.
It does work, and it makes me upset.
Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
Just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway.
That's what he likes to think. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
Ew.
Byakuya is lactose intolerant.
Ew. That's gross.
In the name of my family.
That's foreshadowing too.
Is it?
And no matter what it takes, yeah, I'll tell you later.
Okay. If it's no, wait a second. If this is about titties, I'm gonna throw you out the window.
Yes, but also no.
Okay.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this school of them.
Eh.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Eh. She's like, I'm thinking about my sequel. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. I like that the voice line implies she's angry. Toko isn't yelling at Hagakure.
I mean, Hina hates him, so
Hina hates him so much.
she sees Toko as the lesser of two evils, I think.
Yes. Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? If she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. Or eat donuts. Don't care.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Just groaning into the mic. Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against.
Comic relief quota accomplished. Good job, hero.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved.
And so it will be for the rest of your life, Byakuya.
This is his life now. Comic relief banter.
Exactly. Oh, hello, Indeli, welcome. Is this my first playthrough? It is not, but, we're doing no spoilers just in case there are people watching for whom this is their first playthrough. But this is not, actually, I don't think they can hear me because we're at an ad break. Never mind. But, Demi, if you could let the person know. Oh, you can! You can, okay. Yeah, thank you, yeah. Yeah, this is not our first playthrough, but, we love this series, so, we're doing a no spoiler run, but we know what's up.
Coming, by the way. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Said Byakuya, who will be continually dragged down to their level forever until he dies.
Let's go.
He loves it. He's just tsundere. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration.
Oh, I could just roam free, I guess. Woo! Woo! Sure there's anywhere specifically that we need to be
Go
going.
upstairs.
Okay.
There's a new floor that's been unlocked.
A new floor. A new hand has touched the beacon or whatever. Yo, is Kaede in here? Bitch, we need you. We need you.
Do you think
See?
Makoto ever
For
goes
shit.
here and just... Do you think Makoto ever goes here and just thinks about Sayaka?
Probably. I mean, he
He just sits behind that piano staring at the wall, wishing she wasn't dead.
he was in love with her. He wanted the Sayosi, you know. Yo, headmaster.
The door
Mom
won't
must having
budge. It
his
must
drink.
be locked.
Monokuma's having his drink time inside.
Yes, he's drinking tea. Should do when we play Danganronpa 2, I should do Hajime's voice. Like I should be like
My name is Hajime Hinata.
Oh no. So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. It's completely non-Euclidean school.
Yeah, we're getting up to the levels where Danganronpa V3 takes place. We're gonna run into that game.
The 5th floor has been opened up to us.
Yes, it is my joke headcanon that the games take place concurrently, just V3 takes place in a different part of the school. They just happen to be avoiding each other the whole time.
It's totally different from all the floors we've seen up till now.
There's plant.
For some reason it feels unpleasant.
There's plant.
Yes, there is. There's bamboo, actually.
This little section right here, this bamboo against this like wall place, reminds me of where I used to live in California, way back in the day, back in my undergrad days, like 10 years ago. There was this part of the street near my campus that like looked exactly like this, except obviously there was sky. They planted a lot
And
of
no killer bears?
and no killer bears except for me, obviously. They planted a lot of bamboo on the streets, and yeah, in San Jose. My wife is confirming, because we both live there. But yeah, it's nostalgic. So though Makoto's like, this is unpleasant, I'm like, aw, it's my California days. Well, let's go take a look inside all these classrooms and things, I suppose. A violin.
Kyoko stepping on Monokuma.
Nighttime secrets, no more. He's so dirty. Monokuma's horny. Monokuma's such a horny little bear.
Monokuma is like if I was a bear.
He really is. He also looks a lot like Ted in that one particular drawing.
He does.
He looks like Ted. Ted the bear. Oh, it doesn't seem like there's anything in here that's necessary for us to examine, really. And we can't punch things in this game, so we can't destroy the classroom out of rage and anger. Oh, Toki. We'll talk to you in a second. Wait up, I'm gonna punish you! Haha, catch me if you can, Makoto. I think that's Kyoko in the corner, gross.
Oh.
Despair. I love these little drawings on the wall.
Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Other than everything in her life.
Everything in her brain. Eh.
Is she trying to say something?
Toko, aren't you a writer? Can't you write it down? Can't you use the
Well,
chalkboard?
Well, she's been banned from saying anything, so I guess
Well, no, he
she's
always.
interpreting it as...
Oh yeah, that's true.
I guess she's Look at her. Look at this little bug. This cockroach of a woman.
She's just a little insect that I want to keep in a little insect
She
box.
is. I think she's almost just a little more, and I might get it.
I don't.
Makoto, this isn't that kind of VN.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like that. But okay.
Oh, she doesn't like that either. Look at her tiny little hands grasping at him.
She's not. She hasn't become a husband yet.
She's just a gross little bug.
But soon she will become the husband of all time.
Eventually, she will become the yaoi love interest.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up.
Aww. Toki.
Makoto's the only person who likes her.
It runs in the family.
Yes.
Tina.
Oh?
We're so little. I keep forgetting that we are at crotch height. We are a little fucking gnome.
We are at crotch height.
When I made Makoto in Baldur's Gate 3, I made him a gnome.
A gnome.
Who's like 2 feet tall.
This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy.
You know it's gonna be creepy. This is Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.
Why does it say?
Isn't that Tim?
Why does it say
Isn't that
raw?
Timmy's dad? Because it's raw. It's got raw meat inside. It's a biolab.
Oh, that's not the joke I thought you were gonna make. I'm disappointed.
What joke? What do you think I was gonna make?
like raw fucking. Oh my god.
Now that's raw.
This is what it looks like when I have my period. Anyway.
It's true.
Those gender jokes, everybody.
What am I gonna say anyway? I was gonna say something on my mind, in my head.
Dingle rumps.
Right? Isn't that Timmy's dad's rival?
Dinkelberg.
Yes,
Dinkelberg.
that's him. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank. It's like Toko's breath, but worse.
I think it'd be funny, actually, if Toko herself was really stinky, but her breath was perfect. Like, she has perfect teeth, and she smells minty fresh, but the rest of her is icky. Like, she has the best teeth in the game.
I see.
For biting.
For chomping, yes.
Even Byakuya thinks it smells bad, and he's the one who's always hanging around her. It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's a smell of death? Their flesh and fat and blood.
Ugh.
There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I'd experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's a smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on now.
What, my fault again? Stop trying to blame everything on me.
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
I love his little claws, by the way.
They're so nubby.
They're so nubby. They are so nubby.
He's such a nubby little creature.
That's why he's a perfect mascot. He's so cute. He's just a little blob.
He is.
Like me, I'm just a little blob.
Yes.
No, no, it's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty bitty, eechy squeegee little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it.
What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from those NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait!
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
Talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this?
I completely forgot what this room is about, so this will be a reminder.
This is where... There are white chalk lines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight.
Oh my god.
It appears all the bloodstains are dry. And their colors changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise.
It was calculated that Byakuya is 60% leg, and Makoto being so small, he could probably just like leg sweep Byakuya with his body. He should just like knock Byakuya over.
Why?
I don't know, like into the gore. I don't know, just to make him shut up a little bit.
You know they'll just turn him on more.
Yeah, probably. Ugh.
You're only making Byakuya even hornier.
We need to launch him, and we need to like that CG that played at the beginning, the blast off. We need to put Byakuya in there and just launch him into the sun.
God. And it is interesting, I assure you, what on earth happened in this classroom. It seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that.
Let's see, what else is there to clicky? Let's talk to Byaki boy again.
Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us. It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought.
Makoto gets along well with Toko because they're both used to just being ignored, I think.
Yes. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Makoto's getting so pissed at this point in the game. It's great. No matter what, no matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have, anyway?
Oh, side note for the audience, I will say, at least in this game, Monokuma very rarely lies, believe it or not. Oh, money. We found some money.
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it.
I love imagining the Monokuma theaters at night when he's just doing a puppet show.
Actually, no. It's totally useless no matter what.
Okay.
Boy, Makoto's really mad.
Can we leave? We're just gonna...
Byakuya to score fetish.
Yeah, let's see what's over this way.
He's one of those guys who has live leak bookmark.
Yeah. Heaven? Manabun, I think we made it to heaven.
Well, I don't believe we've done anything worthy of going to heaven.
Like in real life, or like as Makoto?
In real life, or as Makoto both.
Rude. Look at that giant dick flower. Oh hey, hero.
That's Monokuma's dick.
Monokuma's dick
That's
flower.
America's dick.
America's dick. At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they just painted the walls and ceiling.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I've smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it?
Huh? Why? Is that bad?
Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface, beneath their calm exterior. They're always watching and waiting. What is he talking about? When they decide they can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for good.
Well, human extinction into action. You know, this is a movie my mother wanted to make.
Is it?
Yes, she wanted to make a sci-fi movie about this.
You wanted to make The Happening?
Effectively, yes. Makoto can't even say anything.
I'm serious. Makoto's like,
He doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, Makoto's like,
Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. This place seems pretty disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe?
cool.
Huh? There's something carved into the handle of the pickaxe. Crazy diamond.
That was Mondo's biker gang, wasn't it?
Yeah. I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Bags of fertilizer piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from.
Just like in Cult of the Lamb now, there's tons of different poops.
This is just Cult of the Lamb, really.
It
I
is.
enjoy that Mahoto likes gardening. That's such a cute character trait.
It is. Because he's a little bunny.
He is. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient?
You're onto something, Makoto.
Monokuma's real goal of this killing game is to create his own enterprise farm. There's a lawnmower here. Even in this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn?
It's really funny.
Monokuma.
Yeah, I was about to say it's funny to imagine him doing lawn work.
He's just an old man. He has his pleasures, like mowing the lawn and drinking at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Fucking. It is so funny. Imagine, like, despite everything happening, any joke that is about Monokuma, like, doing, like, domestic stuff to take care of them while a murder game is happening is the best joke ever to me. Like,
Monokuma's just an inherently funny character.
like, the gag mangas, anything about the laundry and the dry cleaning is so funny.
Yes. So many flower pots, big ones, little ones, any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room.
Aww.
Aww, so cute!
That's so sweet.
Look at that. He's such a little bunny. I love Makoto so much. Let's
He's
go look at the giant cake.
he's the nicest and least mentally ill of all the One might even say he's close to being normal.
He's too sweet to be normal. That's the thing.
Well, he's the least mentally ill, I think, of all our protagonists.
Yeah.
He tries not to hang out with Hajime and Shuichi and Kaede very much. He just hangs out with his sister.
What is this?
Again.
Makoto is overwhelmed by its gears. This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
He's probably afraid it's gonna eat him because he's so little. Watch out!
What?
It's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, I'm dead.
In other words, it's a monstrosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. Student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. You can eat paper, plastic, even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself. Ha!
Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared.
As usual, Monokuma just throwing out the entire plot of the game, and Makoto being like, he's weird anyway.
Whatever it is, I'd better keep my distance.
Look at all this money we're making. Yeah, look at all these carnivorous plants. Like, you got these pitcher plants, you got giant Venus flytraps. These are all things that will eat Makoto. And then here you have corpse flowers. This fucking area must stink like a motherfucker.
More than the corpses, even.
Yeah.
Santa Shikiba was a nasty motherfucker.
He was.
Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing in here?
Really funny imagining Monokuma feeding chickens.
Oh, that's cute. Even Monokuma has hobbies. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? Like they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that?
Some crazy shit like that.
Safe.
Aw.
Baby chickens. It's a chicken. It really is, right? Like, I can say that for sure?
Cute.
Makoto's losing it.
You like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? There's exactly 5 of them here.
Exactly?
If you know the number that comes after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers, what are you... Hero, what are you talking about?
Hiro is really a math genius.
Wait, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power, a refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade.
Never lets me get a word in edgewise. Makoto is so fed up with everyone in this chapter, it's great.
Like, why these bitches? Why couldn't it be like a stereotypical lame, like, tropey sort of video game where my final people were like Sayaka and like you know, like all the good people. Why am I with these motherfuckers?
He's so close to just throwing hands now. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
For the sprinklers!
Sprinklers?
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
So that means the sprinklers go off 7:30 a.m. every morning?
Monokuma just said that, Makoto. This further fuels my
What, if no one...
fuels my theory that he has severe ADHD and they did not stock up any Adderall for him.
I mean, nobody listen. If no one lets him get the word in edgewise, it's not letting Monokuma get the word in.
True.
Because Monokuma, ironically, is the only person who talks to him like an equal.
True.
Yep, you got it. It's super
Does that
user-friendly, which sucks.
There's something unbelievably funny to me about the fact that Monokuma might be like the one person who really respects Monokuma and really respects Makoto in this school. It's Monokuma.
Yeah, true. You're actually right. It's a really funny contrast to other games where he does not respect the protagonist at all. Like, in Danganronpa 2, like, if Hajime just, like, happened to trip outside, Monokuma would come over and kick him in the head, and then disappear. You know what I mean?
V3 Monokuma doesn't even feel like showing up. He delegates to his kids.
He delegates to his dumb murderous kids.
So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway. Or
Does
do you
that turn Monokuma on?
or do you have some kind of
Is
water
Monokuma
fetish?
into water sports?
I'm gonna tell everyone!
Okay. Whatever.
So that's why Monokuma made wetting the bed Makoto's embarrassing secret. That's Monokuma's fanfiction of him.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, we haven't looked at the up here yet.
Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers? Ding ding ding.
Okay, we looked in there. Let's see, what else do we got? Let's look at that raw.
It's the goat. It's locked.
Aw.
We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden from seeing into. Kinda sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. When I first played Danganronpa a long time ago, I actually had the impression that the reason the biolab was locked and Makoto brings it up like that was because there's either they're all actually clones of the real super high school level talents, or all the dead students are getting stitched together into Frankenstein.
The clone thing is something that I repeatedly have thought was happening. I thought I was determined that that's what was happening in Danganronpa 2.
The Frankenstein thing, I guess, is more true than not, though.
A lot of like the first time I experienced Danganronpa, I saw it played by the Game Grumps, and a lot of my theories were actually, because I knew nothing about the series other than that it was popular. A lot of my theories were colored by probably the Hunger Games. And in the Hunger Games, they do take dead bodies and turn them into crazy monstrosities to set on the remaining survivors. So I probably
What?
had they turn the dead kids into crazy monstrosities to set on the survivors. So
That's the final boss of Hunger Games?
one
Oh,
of in the first book.
Nobody ever told me that.
They didn't do it in the movie, but yeah, they turn them into like weird, crazy like werewolf monster things, and
That's less interesting than what I was thinking.
but yeah, not like a Frankenstein thing. That would be really fucked up body horror, and actually, I'm gonna keep a note of that for fan game purposes.
I was kind of hoping it'd be more like.
I forgot about this room.
Look at Kyoko is surrounded by Sakura.
She's
She's
gonna
so beautiful.
she's gonna say something cunty though. Like,
Well,
this beauty is much like the Sakura flower. The beauty is only temporary because we're about to get
it's a
told
skin
something.
deep beauty.
Yes, we're about to be told something really awful that hurts our feelings, I imagine.
But you know,
That's what being straight married is like, folks.
that's Kyoko's appeal. She's such a horrible person.
Yeah, no, I sincerely like how Danganronpa makes even its bitchiest character is quite charming. I admire that immensely. Oh, I don't like that the music cut out. And I don't like that she's not looking at us either.
The white face of disappointment. What Kyoko told me yesterday.
This is the only sprite I have saved in my memes folder because it's the only one I ever need to use. It's funny and it's multi-purpose.
What the heck did it mean?
Ooh, Genad
I don't
chips.
even swear, you know?
Yeah, you can use big boy words, it's fine.
Mukuro Ikusaba,
Mukuro Nation! Brr, 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 brr.
the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko?
I'm not going to say anything.
Huh?
I can't say anything.
Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Her gaze started up to the security camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right?
She's trying to tell me that whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. How did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
Went on 2chan like you.
so then,
We're finished here.
Thank God for image boards. She made very clear that our conversation come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before.
Let's take a look at everything, shall we?
A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is the part of the game where we find out that everybody's American.
What?
They just all like
It is extreme.
like the school just all happen to be Japanese kids, but this takes place in America.
I mean, it is extremely Japanese, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's such a weird. I guess then again, I guess you know, I point out things like that's very American all the time.
It's not that weird. Like,
Isn't it funny?
Wait,
I don't
what?
know. It's funny.
what is he going to say?
It got us money. We got us some Japan money. Cool.
Yes, we did.
Mono coins, the infamous Japanese currency.
It's somewhat more stable than the yen. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here. And it's in full bloom.
hey,
It's quite elegant.
This is what you consider elegant?
What?
Oh, they're fighting!
indeed.
I lived
Makoto's fighting back!
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. Oh, I didn't realize that I thought that was fully established in the Kirigiri comics. I didn't realize that she said that
That's
here.
here.
Yeah. Straight up is like, yeah, I lived in California. It was better than this. This place sucks.
Gosh, bitch. But considering our situation, isn't kinda out of place.
I like that Makoto's fighting back a little bit now. It's kind of funny.
It's cute!
It'd be funny if Kyoko just like threw hands with him. They just get into like a fucking like high schooler
Fist
like
fight.
fight. It's so funny.
That target seems pretty far away. Got to say, pretty proud of my eyesight.
Oh, we found some money there. Gen says, honestly, out of all the main Killing Game cast, the only character out of 1, 2, and V3 I hate is Teru Teru. Teru Teru's low on my list. Personally, I think the only character I flat out hate is one from Danganronpa 2 that I won't get into now, or else I'll be ranting for 3 hours. But
Yeah. I think Teru went out great though.
Teru set the mood very well. Oh, we already. Yeah. It's in full bloom.
Hey,
Yeah. We already. Hold on, my mouse is being dumb. There we
indeed.
go. Yeah. We talked to you already. Go away, Kyoko. Kyoko with her
Fuck off,
fucking
Kirigiri, we already spoke to her, you.
fucking Kyoko with her goddamn fucking, you know, from
Californian
from
liberal education.
Hololive stance.
It's a power stance. It's a straw post used for sword practice. Do they use it for training here too?
Oh, we're finding money everywhere. Look at us go.
Hang on, I need to get a drink.
Okay. We've looked at everything in here anyway. Oh wait. Oh, look over here.
There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind me of super old public bathhouses.
I think that's it.
Guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Or turned down for what. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall.
The Nonce Master, Almighty. Oh, yeah, God, nobody likes Haji Towa. Worst man ever.
And before too long,
I want to see what your Byakuya voice is. I want to see what he sounds like to you.
Well, I would never do it like a real voice for him though. I would do a joke voice.
I know.
So I wouldn't I would be like, it would appear everyone has returned. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. I wouldn't do a voice that would fit him.
Me, Byakuya, he looked like a caveman voice or something.
Me, Byakuya, you Naegi. Naegi, tell them.
Yeah, okay. I'm back.
Hello.
It would appear everyone has returned.
Still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive.
Your best friend just died like 3 hours ago, Hina.
Yeah, she tried to kill everyone over it. We can't let Hina be negative even a little bit or we all suffer.
That's true.
Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field the basketball team.
I don't
She's got point.
I don't know that this is relevant.
Yeah, she's got a point though. We could field the basketball team if we
She
got
do-
one more.
She does have a point, but we're in a killing game, my sweet babies.
Hey.
That's
Well,
like
when you think
reverse
about it-
positive thinking.
When you
What?
think about it, basketball and killing games are the same thing. Michael Jordan is just a really tall Monokuma.
What?
Yeah!
Every stream we have together, you say something that fucking foul and fucking esoteric that starts with when you think about it. I don't think about it. I think only you think about it. talking about? God damn it! When you think about it, basketball is just a killing game. No, it's not, actually. No, it's fucking not, actually. Those two things are not alike, and if you compared them in poetry class in a poem, I would give you a D for that. Explanation was not sufficient, so you're not even fleshing out the simile properly. Thank you, good day.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. When we stop all this group hug nonsense, we need to find out what everyone discovered.
Yaki is from the old days of the internet where sensitivity was not considered a virtue.
Yes.
Alright, Hina, you're up first.
Yeah.
Yaki has a Something Awful subscription.
He does.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor. Front to back. They used to kind of be Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There are metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
It's a hexagon.
What's a hexagon?
That's a Danganronpa 2 joke, everybody. Hajime Hinata does not know
What
his
is that?
shapes. .jpg.
What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
Huh? Why'd you ask?
I like to imagine Kyoko always sounds like she's accusing Makoto of something, so, like, he's always a little panicky around her. So, like, she could be saying something really innocent, like she could be like, oh, what do you want for dinner? I know you had chicken yesterday, didn't you, Makoto? He'd be like, ugh!
Yes, absolutely.
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has.
The other floors, but not on the 5th floor. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. Oh, look at her little smile. I can't hate you, Kyoko.
She's like a little kitten. Look at her. She's too precious. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
That's the hardest part.
That's... Okay. But even if it's hard, we gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes.
I like to imagine whenever the screen shakes, he's like vibrating.
He is.
Like fucking Himiko in Danganronpa V3.
Yes.
Let's talk to our wife.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access.
The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
They go in, it's just biographies.
could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss or tyrant or...
We're not in a horror game, though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Pretty decent advice from him. It's actually kind of the
Byakuya
way
actually...
I try to go through life.
Byakuya knows what he's talking about in the end.
He's just a dick.
He's a dick about it. That's what
Yes.
makes him so difficult to deal with. He's never wrong. He's just an asshole. Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
That's like you to me.
Your tiny cubby brain
Yeah.
can only do so much.
So focus on using it efficiently.
My tiny little cubby brain.
Yes,
Very powerful, but very small.
Well,
tiny. I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too.
Dickhead. What a fuckhead. I hate him. There are a lot of characters in Danganronpa that I like pretend to hate, but because they're fun to hate, like I still have fun with it. Like Byakuya is one of them.
Toki!
Eh.
Hey Byakuya, seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, what are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, because you told her to zip it or whatever.
Ah, I'd forgotten about
He was
that.
gonna just like let her die of starvation. Jesus, man! I know you like torturing her, but come on.
Deep down, Hina is extremely happy with Byakuya.
Yeah.
Well, Toko, if you want us to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you.
I love this face. You honor me, master.
She's so disgusting. Look at her. Look at that gross little bug face.
She's such a gross little bug. I love her. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it?
what the heck?
Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking.
I want to put her under a microscope.
And examine her. Yes. I want to rotate her in my mind.
I'm going to put her in a microwave.
Don't go in the microwave. You'd ruin your microwave. She'd probably explode like plastic.
She's like metal.
Like metal.
It burned down my whole house. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Hina's having such a hard time just coexisting with Toko.
Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this.
A knife!
What you got there, Toko? A knife! No!
Whoa, this thing is huge! It's like Rambo sized!
That's what she said.
What?
It's a survival knife of some kind. But what was it doing in a classroom?
It was knife class. Don't you go to knife class, Makoto?
Well,
How would
Would
I
you
know?
let him go to knife class?
Yes.
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Oh my god. I forgot about this Toko sprite. She's scary.
There's There's so much going. Her hands are now normal size too. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. Pina says Toko looks like she could be a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
That's exactly what she looks like.
God, she does.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. Look at those tight her
The
hands.
genocider only uses scissors.
Exactly, and her hands shrunk again.
It's her mood that affects her size.
She's
Like a
like
dick.
she's like Miss Marvel.
Oh. Oh no. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's that. Hold on, don't I get to say?
No.
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Am I sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. He's so fed up. He's so fed up of everyone.
Be both. It could be both, you know.
Oh man.
Okay, so here you go, Makoto.
You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. When we get out of this school, I can't wait to never see any of you guys again. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey, Toko.
Do I still have bad breath? Sorry, I'm sorry, it's Six. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
That's fine. You made a valuable discovery. Good job, I guess.
Huh? Did Master just praise me?
Hey, good for you!
Everybody wants them to pair off and leave the rest of them alone. Oh, look at Hita's sweet little smile. She's so cute.
She's the only sunlight in this building. That's why her tan is so... That's why her tan is so perfect. Because she
Yes.
is the sun.
Yeah. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. Hi, Careless. Welcome.
Hi, hi!
Careless is like, I was Banui. That is us.
And Manui.
I thought I would never experience such a dream. I feel strange. Toko,
She's reaching... This is a woman's ultimate happiness.
no. I don't want it to be, though. I don't
On
want...
everyone's shoes, in public!
This is gonna break Twitch Toss.
This is the dining room, Toko. No one can eat here anymore.
This is like I came into Toko horny on main, yeah. Whenever
Came on to Toko coming.
No, yes. No, but yes, but no, but yes. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Hiro, I think she's got a better life than you. You just don't realize it yet. Remember,
Hanakura would say at least his mom loves him.
yeah, and she loves him too, even if she's not particularly sure that he's straight or reliable. Or smart.
Toko has 3 parents and they all hate her.
Yes. But she has a hot wife and a sweet brother-in-law and the rest of them.
I don't think that's very comforting when the rest of them includes Hagakure and Kyoko.
True.
Could you imagine having Kyoko as a sister-in-law?
Better than having her as a mother-in-law.
Better as having her than a mother, period.
God. Well,
That's why Shuichi is like that.
That's why Shuichi's like... Oh, in like the funny like Shuichi is Kyoko's kid headcanon that some people have. I love that. Hi, Parlath.
Hi. Thanks for coming.
My wife has fallen asleep behind me and I hear her snores. She is snoring. Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. What am I gonna say?
You're a tool shed, Hagakure.
Yeah.
Monokuma said that was a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot.
Oh, that was a Mario reference. I get it. I was like, what is he talking about? A pipe?
Yes.
I was like, what are you? I was like, Hero, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they say idiots never catch colds, you know.
Do they say that,
She's
Hina?
so mean. She's so mean.
I like to imagine she's being
What?
truly sincere here, and like this is something that like her mom would say to like her and her
Oh,
little
no,
brother.
that's a saying. That's a common saying.
Is it? I've never heard
Yeah,
that
that's a common
before.
saying in Japan.
Oh. I've never
Well,
heard
you're
that
not
before.
Japanese.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I am decidedly not Japanese. That's right. It's not, because idiots never get wet. If you know what I mean.
How about Toko? She's an idiot and she's always wet.
It's not dumb. Toko's
I don't know about
Tok-
that.
Toko's mentally ill. There's a difference.
I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again?
Don't worry, you just answered it. Everyone in this game hates each other so much. It's great.
You know?
Let's see.
There were a bunch of chickens in Chicken Coup, right?
Right, 5 chickens.
I love chickens.
Oh, look at her 3 mouth. I never realized that she's got a little 3 mouth.
She's a kitten! Look at her, she's so cute!
Oh, I love Hina.
Her
Hina.
paws!
Her little 3 mouth Hina. I love her. Stop. I love her. Everybody, stop. I don't know what I'm saying stop
You
to. I
can
just
just
love her.
You can just imagine her playing with chickens on a farm. Like going out to the
Yes.
countryside to one of those like petting zoo farm things.
Oh, she'd love that. She'd like love petting the cows and hugging ponies and things. She'd love that.
Yes.
She's so cute. No, Hina, no.
Let's raise up pig and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. She's gonna start her own KFC. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
I mean, if you want salmonella.
I've eaten raw chicken.
Yeah, my grandma used to eat raw ground beef out of the package.
Chicken sashimi is a real thing.
I think for me the texture would be an issue. For me, it's almost always the texture. I'm not opposed. I would never be opposed to
Actually.
trying it, but it'd be rubbery, and that's weird to me.
Yeah, there's almost no flavor, but the texture is really interesting. I've never eaten anything like it. It's like eating a balloon animal.
I can see that. And since I've butchered chickens, I haven't. To clarify, I've never killed them, but I've butchered them. I think also that affects how I feel about it too, because
I've also eaten horse sashimi.
Really, huh?
Yeah, horse sashimi is really interesting. It's a really unique flavor. I've never had any really unique flavor and texture. I don't think I've had with anything else.
Interesting. Oh no, Parla. I mean, like I like the chicken was already dead, and I cut up its body. Essentially, I did not kill it. It was already dead. I've never killed a chicken. But I have cut up a chicken's body and touched its little organs and things like that to help feed the animals here at the zoo.
Yes.
But yeah, my grandma bear used to eat raw meat out of the package, and you might be thinking, well, Iris, you're a polar bear. Doesn't that make sense? That doesn't mean I am a civilized polar bear. I like my stuff cooked. Thank you. I eat my.
Also, bears shouldn't eat beef. Bears should eat seals.
Yes,
and fish.
I like my seals cooked in the microwave. Thank you very much. Although I have a new design sister on Mama Farrico's side, and she's a seal, and I've been told I am not allowed to put her in the microwave, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure that'd kill you. I think there's one more.
You know?
Let's see. You're a tool shed hero.
You know City too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
What about the pickaxe? Why is he so angry about pickaxes? Does he just feel left out because Makoto hasn't spoken to him in 5 minutes? Is he jealous? Are you jealous, Byakuya?
Yeah, because he has a crush on
He's so
Makoto.
clingy.
He really is.
He has a huge crush on Makoto. Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed.
Oh, I see, Parlath. Yeah, I might have. It might be referred to the same here. I actually don't know. I just might have mixed up my terms. But yeah, I mean, I did not kill the chicken, but I did cut up its body.
Usually, killing a livestock is slaughter, and preparing it for cooking is butchering.
Yeah, that's what I've heard here mostly. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna be
And
thinking
the word
about that.
crazy diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
I love how Makoto's like, my classmates, they're all my best friends, and he can't even remember that's on fucking Mondo's jacket that Makoto has, because we get his jacket after he dies as a present. Makoto, you're like wearing it. Oh my god, you guys!
I think
you guys are all stupid.
he's wearing like 3 different jackets.
He is.
Crazy diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
Parlath asks, "Is this a JoJo reference?" Yes, it is.
Of course it is.
It actually really
JoJo
is.
is eternal. I think that might be what's tripping them up, even if they can't mention it for copyright reasons.
I see. I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Kyoko doesn't read manga, so she's much more clear-headed. Huh? Where?
Yoko would never read manga, that's weeb shit.
That's it, I remember. It was Armando's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. Why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have stuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it.
Ultimate Minecraft streamer Mondo.
Well,
He just
What?
fucking, he just fucking
What?
brings a pickaxe with him to school. Like a
being
frog.
a biker is pretty expensive. It doesn't make a lot of money. He's gotta get some kind of income to pay for his gas.
The idea of Mondo being a Minecraft streamer for small children is now in my top 10 favorite AUs that I've ever considered. I love cracked out shit like that.
That's why he and Chihiro were such good friends.
Fucking Mondo just hanging like a headset off his fucking armadillo hair and shit.
It's a special extra long headset to fit around his hair. Whatever reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
Yo.
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
This part I'd be like, Hero, I want you to carefully consider what you're about to say. If you waste my time, I'm going to ensure that you are infertile. I am going to castrate you. Do not waste my time with what you're about to say, buddy.
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it, I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
We can use those to call for help.
You're a tool shed, Hagakure!
And so I just shove him over and just fucking kick him in the head. Ugh! Hero! Focus!
What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
you know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet.
I don't think it was possible. I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. I'm fascinated by the implication that at one point Kodaka wanted to make Hagakure a more serious character.
I like the idea that maybe, like, they decided to change him halfway through but didn't feel like rewriting the beginning. So they just had Hina say that. So it was...
It's perfect. This is much funnier than rewriting it.
Yeah. Like Hero had a fucking concussion or something.
By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. Yeah, okay, you fucking read it, or you don't have to talk like that.
Does talk like a Redditor, doesn't he? Ugh.
He's jerking it. What am I jerking? Heh. Well, my penis, of course. That's how he fucking talks all the time.
Oh my god. If I had $1 million, I would pay his voice actor to say that in his voice. I need to hear Byakuya Togami say penis.
The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. And more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What the hell are you talking about?
The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene, everybody's smell concentrated. Just like Toko right next to me.
Stinky. Parlath says he's now going to use the talking like a Redditor insult. It's a good one.
Huh?
Well, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
Lawnmower accident. I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room.
A bunch of people were killed in there?
Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
You know, you were gonna kill a large group of people. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but she was gonna die so she wouldn't see it.
True.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
She's disappointed. She was hoping more people died. Huh?
Yoko loves death.
Just like Byakuya, Makoto is sandwiched between two rich necrophiliacs.
God.
I would never sleep with both my eyes closed ever again. You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is that the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident that's said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room. That was a tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful as compared to the rest of what's happened so far.
Awful. Super awfully awful. Hina is so cute even when she's traumatized. You're right, it's beyond awful. This place is so fucking haunted. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, this is not one of us ever heard about something like that happening. Does that mean that you really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Well, that's like, so is Kyoko just making herself lunch while everyone's rambling on? She's very good at that.
She's got a sandwich. She's just eating it while thinking about death.
Yes.
yo,
So now what do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
no way.
Please, how cocky can you be? You're just gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger.
Oh, you love it, Hagakure.
I don't like that he used the words bust and head.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko's Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she?
Kyoko, we just fucking said that, you fucking dolt.
Byakuya and Hina, by the way, seem to get along really well starting from here. They're not fighting or insulting each other anymore.
Well, that's because she fucking hit him. And she pulled one
really-
over on him.
Yeah, she really did earn his respect.
In a fucked up way.
He's going to propose to her after this.
Gross.
The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swing pro, Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student who I want to fuck. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So how about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
A beautiful woman. That's all I need to
Byakuya's
know.
gay, so that does...
Yeah, that's true.
Byakuya's gay, so he doesn't care.
Yeah, that's true. Byakuya doesn't care about women.
That's why the Togami bloodline is about to go extinct. He's not having any kids.
Now that you mention it, she's never told us. I love that they've gotten this far and realized that they don't know what the fuck Kyoko is all about. Although it's pretty obvious.
I mean, that's why they're not gonna ask, right? Oh, you're good at investigating? Shit, I guess you're a detective or some shit.
Yeah.
Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
That's one spoiler I am gonna give because it's
Is it-
obvious. She's the ultimate detective, y'all. Like, she looks like one, she talks like one, she acts like one. It's not a twist.
By the way, this is the one big difference between DR1 and the other two games going forward. Makoto and Monokuma are so chummy with each other. Monokuma loves Makoto and always gives him some special treatment. But absolutely no one suspects Makoto.
Yeah.
They're all completely happy to trust him, even though Monokuma keeps showing up and they keep having private conversations where no one can see them.
Yeah.
Makoto just shows up with information he got from Monokuma and no one else got.
Maybe that's
Constantly, it's like this.
Maybe that's
They all
why
trust him, though.
when you get stuff wrong in the trials, everybody just votes for you. Because everybody's just like, you know what?
Wait,
You were fucking with us this whole time, Makoto. Byakuya does not have a reason to exist. You're so right, Parlath.
Byakuya has a reason to exist. Can you guess what it is?
Yaoi.
It's the financial impact of Fujo's can never be underestimated. Togami Byakuya's wealth comes entirely from that. You think it's because he's the heir to an international mega corporation? No, it's because of Dojin sales. Comic Cat keeps this guy in the 1%.
God.
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us.
I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
Wrong.
Heck?
Wrong.
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am.
You have no memory? You mean... amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
Do you know how to laugh, Byakuya? Do you know what a joke is?
It's a lot. Every time someone dies, he laughs.
That's true.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
What was it gonna do?
hey,
What are you gonna do, torture me? Look at that smile! She's fed up
Is
with
she into
Byakuya
that?
too.
Is she into that?
Good question,
Is
actually.
it like Oma?
Oh boy.
Is it like Oma's love hotel with Shuichi? Is that what she's
Oh
into?
god, don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of any of the love hotels they make. All make me upset in different various ways.
Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Even worse than torture. Give me the key to your room.
Byakuya,
What?
I mean, I know, like, Byakuya is very gay coded, but like I still wouldn't. That's a girl. You can't do that.
Well, not like they can give it to anyone else. Giving it to Toko is a worse idea than giving it to any of the boys.
True.
If she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is to tell us about herself. Just hold on, a threat like that.
Byakuya, have you ever considered that maybe she's telling the truth and she really doesn't know?
That's fine.
Fine, I understand.
Well, that's kind of like Byakuya's decision is completely irrational here. Kyoko is suspicious, antisocial, and kind of a cunt to everyone. It's
Yeah,
hard
it's
to
true.
argue with him.
True.
It's also one more thing about it's a recurring theme in DR1. People tend to get singled out because they're unlikable. Or because the others have a grudge against them. Like Sayaka and Makoto in the very beginning. Here we have the opposite. Makoto is the one everyone trusts even when he's blatantly being suspicious. When he has information that just comes out of nowhere or claims he spoke to Monokuma in private. Everyone likes him, so they trust him. Kyoko is unlikable because she's so aggressive and abrasive. So they're all quick to single her out and victimize her.
True, yeah. I feel like that's a recurring theme in like the whole franchise actually. Is like
Pretty much, but
like
especially DR1
likability versus
emphasizes that a lot.
unlikability. Yeah.
Yeah. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. I love that these are hotel-style room keys.
Right?
You damn fool!
He didn't think she'd call his bluff.
Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory.
If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever. Man, this is another screenshot you could just frame and put on the wall to really just absolutely pinpoint what the fuck is going on.
That's the franchise. That's the franchise right there.
This is the worst school ever where only the worst stuff happens. Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst thing? What are you talking? Now Kyoko's fucking...
See, Kyoko, this is why no one trusts you.
No.
Because you keep talking like this all the time.
I distinctly remember...
You sound like a supervillain, Kyoko.
Yeah, I actually distinctly remember... This made me remember that, when I first saw this being played and I saw her say this, I thought this was gotta be like the moment of like revelation. You know?
Yeah.
Because she sounds like she's about to make some kind of
What do you
villainous
mean?
monologue. Perhaps I've said too much.
They're about to kill her. They're exiling her because she won't talk, and then she goes, "Perhaps I've said too much." Why are you like this?
This is a special kind of autism, and I can say that because I'm autistic myself. This is they put a separate entry in the psychology manual for her specifically.
Kyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word, began to walk away.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. That you just get Kyoko. You can't be saying stuff like that. You just sound worse and worse.
We're putting you on trial for being weird and cryptic. And then she's as weird and cryptic as she's ever been. God, she kind of does deserve this whole thing. Byakuya is absolutely in the right because Kyoko is insane.
Like I said, she's got special Kirigiri autism.
Yeah. Those were her
Kyokotism.
last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that.
Oh, Jesus, Toko. For her, that wasn't far enough.
She's horny.
Oh my god. Can we get
So
this girl a
horny.
vibrator? Like, can we get this girl a vibrator? Like, we gotta...
That's all. No, she's only going to do it in public. It's not gonna make her any less horny.
She's... Oh, god. We need to, like, spay her or something. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop.
Oh, just. Oh, you can. You're getting noisy again, Toko.
I know it's hard to believe,
Yeah,
everybody,
he
but
regrets
but
being
Toko
nice
gets
to her.
better. Toko gets better. I know that's hard to believe.
She gets. We can't fix her, but she improves.
Yes.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating. It grates on me.
Oh my god, that's weirdly intimate.
Right?
Ugh.
Right?
That's creepy. I don't.
You're gonna-
That's like weirdly. That's. I don't like how intimate that is. I'm like uncomfortable.
You can see why Toko likes him when he talks like that.
I think he does it on purpose a lot, though.
He knows he has an effect on people. you know?
Yeah,
That's why he says things like that.
he's not into it himself, but he definitely knows that the way to get Toko to do certain things is
Yeah,
to
he-
treat her a certain way.
He knows she likes it. He
Yeah.
hates doing this. It degrades him, but he knows she likes this. It's the only way to get her to do anything.
Yep. Carla says Miu needs to invent her some kind of shock collar. She's probably like that too.
Yes, that'll just make her even more horny.
I like her to die. I mean, I know how you feel, but
But what's Kyoko going to do now? Makoto doesn't care.
it's like this isn't about you guys. This is about my wife.
Thus, the situation.
Yeah, about you guys. This is
About my wife.
It's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura.
That Kyoko would never off herself. Kyoko likes herself too much. Kyoko, Kyoko, she wouldn't. Like, Kyoko, like, has way too much pride.
She'd kill everyone else instead.
Yeah.
And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What? Okay. Ah! What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Hina just, like, starts yelling for no reason now. Like, that's one of her new character traits.
cause I mean,
Cause look!
Oh, Hina, it's just a little bear we live with.
Oh, she's
It's you. How long have you been standing there?
I'm very, very Angry!
Angry at
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I love the Monokuma theme, it's so good.
At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
My precious! They stole it.
You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Why was that voiced? Cool though. I love it. His butt spray is never not funny.
Everyone is so mean to him.
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies.
But what the heck is your precious?
Get up. I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
Oh my god. Monokuma!
That's too real!
That hurts more than anything else that's happened so far.
Damn!
Heck?
He's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
Monokuma's too real sometimes. He said something about his precious getting stolen.
That insult felt decidedly Japanese too.
Yeah, especially because in Japan, there's one specific season when everyone is hiring. So hiring freezes are like, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no off season basically.
I see.
It's a very Japanese gag. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh?
Probably the knife that we found.
Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, what was it? And why would she do that?
Ding dong bing bong, bitches.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
What if that's not even an alcoholic drink? What if it's just like a little thing of fruit
As
punch?
such, it is officially nighttime.
That's so cute.
Just them drinking fruit
It's just
punch.
tomato juice.
Yeah, it's just juice.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko.
However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air.
I think that's just Toko. I think it's just Toko
No, I
being
think he would know.
I think it's a stinky.
I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really going to be okay?
Is she? I mean, is she normally?
Well, physically okay. Mentally, it's a lost cause.
Yeah, mentally we can't do much about that.
If she can't get into her room, what's she going to do? Well, Makoto, you're about to find out. Isn't there something I can do?
She just like sleeps in the flower in like the big giant flowers in the greenhouse. She just like sleeps in the Venus flytrap and then just pops out when she's called upon. Like a fucking vampire.
She's too scary for even a Venus flytrap to want to eat. Something I can...
Yeah, you're so worried about her you fell asleep fucking immediately. Ding dong. Eh. Oh, whoops, sorry. Okay, there you go.
As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it.
Rise and shiner sign.
But more importantly... Did I hear the doorbell?
Yoko, she's just taking over his room. She's like, okay, she just kicks him out of the bed. Is like, this is my bed now. This is my room now.
You're a boy, Negi-kun. You can sleep on the floor.
Yes.
Kyoko is truly the misandrist of all time.
Yeah, you'd think her and Tenko would get along.
Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there.
Oh my.
Yeah, right?
Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but... I can't just not go.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late.
She said not sorry at all.
Right.
It's okay, I'm used to it.
Ugh, he's a browbeaten husband.
correct.
Indeed. Kirko would be the kind of bitch that says indeed.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point.
It's something you can't talk about in front of the security cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma?
Why are you assuming that... I don't know why Makoto isn't assuming that it was the knife. To me it seems obvious, but maybe not in that situation.
Because Kyoko is super cryptic.
True.
Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
Yoko, this isn't, you can't, like, be Link from The Legend of Zelda. This isn't a conversation. Like, you have to also provide something to work off of here.
indeed.
That's right.
So I was right. But what did you steal?
She just holds up, like, a pair of little Monokuma panties. His underwear!
You're supposed to do the 3 times for that, Kyoko. You can't cheat.
you can't just steal his pantaroos. You can't do that.
Maybe Kyoko still thinks Makoto is psychic.
So,
He did say he was in the beginning.
I stole this.
A key?
Oh, the little Monokuma key. Man, see, this is the kind of merch I would buy. They need to be making merch like this. I want a little Monokuma key.
Monokuma key for your Monokuma Chattersty cage.
Oh, Manager Bunny. Can't say that.
Uh,
Please.
uh. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key.
Yeah, because it's a key to your chastity cage, I guess.
Exactly. It's shaped like Monokuma. It's probably the only one key of its kind on Earth. Look at that limited edition merch.
Yes.
Where did you get this?
So,
From the headmaster's room.
What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken.
What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. Aw. I forgot about that. Bless you, Sakura.
She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you.
Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
R.I.P. best girl.
That's right.
That's right. So if we could uncover whatever secrets might lie hidden within. Oh, well, yeah. So I read that wrong, but yeah. Whatever. Kyoko had a stroke. She does that sometimes. Her brain works too hard.
She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy.
So you asked me to meet you in the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct, I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. You're a boy, you can do that. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key.
Wow. I'm not even going to bother complaining that you used me again. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Miss Kiwi, we can't do this here.
Did you find about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. And cute.
Yes, the cutest. Cuter than even you, Kyoko. Dangerous?
Really?
Just my type.
You think that?
Don't you think so?
No. No, I'm talking about you personally. You actually think she's cuter than Kyoko, your bae.
It's that awkwardness she has, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
That kind of like... The way... That big grin she has, the kind of like... The way she misunderstands things and overassumes.
Yeah,
I don't know, I like how desperate she can be.
true. Yeah.
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind.
Mastermind?
Makoto forgot that they're in Danganronpa and this is a killing game. He was so enthralled with all the dating sim shit going on.
She was sort of hoping to do more free times first. But didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. Oh.
What?
Oh, I just realized, yeah. I don't have the proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
Hmm?
I just realized
realize what?
the gift box. I think we're coming up on
yeah.
that soon, yeah.
To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba could really be the mastermind?
Anyway, this key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we?
Grasp it firmly.
Firmly grasp it!
Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
My heart.
So,
Aww.
I don't know yet, which is why. Kyoko theme. I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go and find out.
Wait, so you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't, that's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
They didn't catch on last night, right?
Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Huh?
Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. If we're successful again, then what may have just been a lucky guess will be proven true.
As Kyoko talked, as she was as calm and collected as ever, I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it.
Maybe, but
I would love, and this isn't the case unfortunately, but I would love if there is no mastermind and really it's just a little bit like a little weird bear.
Monokuma is just alive, genuinely. And hates them.
Monokuma's just a guy, you know, that's just doing this because fuck it, why not? That's not the case, but I wish it was.
No matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. When I think what might happen if we fail.
Monokuma, please.
Hello, Lupin. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome.
Hi.
I don't think you need to worry all that much, after all.
With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion.
No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell.
She's so smug. Look at her. Look at her. She's a cat that got the cream. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we'll still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis.
What?
Makoto has never heard the word hypothesis in his life. He's like, what is that? That sounds like Harry Potter shit.
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right?
But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Thank you, Kyoko.
We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong?
at that moment, I finally realized.
Kyoko is fucking crazy. You know? Kyoko's fucking crazy and not speaking English. I don't know what she's been saying this whole time. I'm gonna go back to bed now.
But this is the woman I'm in love with. I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled.
I love this crazy bitch. She's such a good character. Oh, that was a cute little voice clip, her little laugh.
She's so happy Makoto believes in her.
I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could.
Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What is this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
if something happens?
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it, and death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Unappealing, yeah, that's one way to put it. Please, I want you to hold on to it for me.
Fine, I'll hold on to it. Just because you asked me to. Kyoko is
Everybody's...
so stone.
Oh, go ahead.
Kyoko is such a stone cold badass.
She really is. She's... I think Kodaka's greatest creation, I think, is Kyoko.
Absolutely. No one does it like her.
What was I gonna say? Everybody's just making Makoto hold their shit. Like, like everybody's just like, can you just have this?
She's got an inventory.
Like, I would love if, like, the next day, like, Hina and Hiro and everybody just showed up at his door, be like, oh, hold this crystal ball, hold my pool floaties, you know, like hold this random bone I found, hold this cool rock I found in the greenhouse, shit like that.
They probably do off screen.
That's my contribution to the gag manga.
Honestly, that's how the dating sim function works.
Yeah, so I've read.
Makoto just has to collect shit.
Shit.
But I'm gonna give them back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. I hate you. That would be so funny. I don't like you, remember that, Makoto.
That's so fucked up.
You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered.
Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
No, because they're all fucking morons.
indeed.
Well, there's that too. But also, their IQ is sub-zero, Makoto. You have to understand.
You're the only person I kind of like here, Makoto. I wish everyone else was dead. Huh? You mean there's something else?
I mean, I thought Hina was kind of hot, but it turns out she was married and very crazy. So we can't go with her, so it's just you now.
I'm really not into chicks who try to kill me, Makoto. Unlike you, I'm not a masochist.
Parla's like,
Huh?
I'm giving you my secret note because I don't care what you think about it.
Huh? You mean there's something else?
Makoto opens the note, it just says, I also wet the bed. Till I was 10.
Well,
That's actually really cute to think about.
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I am full of gag manga shit. Like, I would be a perfect like 4-koma writer for this series.
Absolutely. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you,
You know, I didn't
Makoto.
actually wet the bed until I was 10, Kyoko. Monokuma just made that up. You didn't have to tell me, you did. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Pretty easy to do. Like, Byakuya just calls for him and he comes. But even if not, you can just like take off all your clothes and run the fuck around. That's what I would do.
Oh no, he's going to have sex with Monokuma.
No, not manager, but no, that's not what I was going for. Just running around naked, like streaking, like people on a football field. You're such a horny little bastard.
You know what Monokuma wants to do to him.
No, I don't think Monokuma really does, actually. Oh my god. I need to get you fixed.
Like Toko.
Like Toko, you need to calm down.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead, the rest is up to you.
Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And just like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like any other time.
She just like drops her underwear.
Aww. That's a free time. That's
Yeah.
how you know she succeeded.
Yes, that's how you know you're friends with people in the Danganronpa universe. People just freely give each other their underwear.
It was a sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. Makoto has PTSD. No, everything's going to be fine. I know it.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you too? All his wives have died.
Exactly.
Horribly,
It's very sad.
even. Horribly.
He's going through it.
And even worse, he's probably gonna remember what Sakura said. And he's like, oh fuck, I gotta take care of Hina now too. God damn it. Like, he's got
Everyone's counting on him.
the harem that he wanted is dead, and the harem that he doesn't want is here.
No, that's worse. That's worse than not having a harem. Having a harem you don't want.
Yes, where's that anime?
Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself have helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work.
If I would call this work.
What would you call it then? A pleasant vacation?
No, well, that's not the dichotomy going on here, though. but like, just getting Monokuma's attention is not hard. It's not
Okay,
work.
let's do this. I think he's worried about the bit where Monokuma kills him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here, I've got a bone to pick with you.
I mean, it's gonna be all grumpy and sleepy.
Then a few moments later...
Monokuma appears!
Well, 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 this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out.
Hey, hey!
Hey, by the way,
Huh?
Most suspicious.
this is what were you and Kyoko up to, going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet, so wet and warm, I bet you guys... Removed to conform with local with local and international censorship laws. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late-night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no security cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Whoops. Sounds like that's the bullseye to me. Nailed him with a truce bullet.
Parlef's like, Monokuma, Makoto's too young to understand what you meant. Yeah. Makoto's just baby. Makoto's like, Miss Kiwi, I don't understand.
You need something?
Anyway, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now, what do you want?
Oh, well... There's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella?
Actually,
But in the
This is
Bear
such a
Kingdom,
good localization.
but in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually, there is...
Makoto, don't talk over him. He's a bear. He would know. You're just a guy. And I would know. And I'm a bear. And I can tell you there is no male or female in the Bear Kingdom, so there.
what?
Seriously?
My entire existence!
Then what am I? My entire existence?
This is kind of depressing.
Parles is non-baronary.
It's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what did you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question, no way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out to here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask me something useful like how to get the best honey or ursine breeding tips?
Oh, now that. So you're saying there's nothing X-rated about that? You expect me to believe that?
Yes, but that doesn't mean he has a crush on Makoto. This is just crazy. Are all pubescent teen boys as nutty as you? God, you're so annoying. Fine. I'll tell you, it was a key and... Beep. That's it.
Second thing?
The blank, stupid, a secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. I love that Monokuma can break the fourth wall. And that they can sense him doing it somehow.
They just can.
Like with the emoji thing before the Sakura trial.
Don't question it. It's bear magic.
Yes. I never question bear magic, for I am bear magic.
Yes. Dropping off more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off.
It is so funny imagining this little lumpy bear bot just mumbling, just motherfucker fucking brought me out here to fucking ask me a stupid fucking question. This fucking moron. I can't fucking believe this Naegi kid. What the fuck? You know? Fucking bitch. Like, just swearing like somebody's fucking drunk uncle. It's so funny.
Phew. Hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay.
That's kind of an important part of the plan they forgot to discuss, huh? Is like how long does he need to distract Monokuma?
For as long as Kyoko needs. He's a boy, he can keep it up. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? I went back to my room and lay down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Hell yeah, Monokuma Theater.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
Swear on my life that the TV in the corner flashed a picture of Kamaru holding the hacking gun. But how could that be?
Yeah, they added that in the remake.
Oh,
which is the one
okay.
we're playing.
Okay, yeah, I was like, wait a second.
It is in fact, it's flashing concept art from...
Yeah, I was like, that's Ultra Despair Girls. Oh, that's all you wanted to talk about? Oh yeah, I forgot the fucking Sakura.
We have to...
Get him, Sakura! How come we didn't get this game? Kodaka promised.
It's not what Spike Chun does.
Like Shun should. This is what Danganronpa's gonna look like, and I'm gonna play it every day.
I love a Danganronpa Musou game, honestly.
Go Monokuma, go Monokuma!
Sakura's Revenge, the game the world has been waiting for. Oh, unfortunately, development has been cancelled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa...
No, don't! I was reading! Okay, fine. Monokuma told me to go fuck myself.
Nobody bought a fucking Vita. That's why this game was never made.
Nobody bought a fucking Vita, that's true. Kodaka's always gonna be mad about that. Like, one day I want to go to a convention that he's at and raise my hand and be like, how do you feel that nobody bought a Vita, and watch as he has a stroke and dies from anger.
I bought a Vita.
I know you did.
I'm Kodaka's strongest soldier.
Yes, you are.
This super stylish, super fashionable game was cancelled during development, but it'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
Isn't there? I think there's a Monokuma theater in Danganronpa 2, or actually it might be in this one where he's like, no, don't lend it to your friends because then they might not lend it back, and your friendship will end. Buy your own copy.
I think that's it too, yeah.
I'm like, true, I guess.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m., and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine!
Monokuma would hate me because I would not be able to function on this schedule. I mean, I'm wide awake right now. It's 1 in the morning here, and I woke up fully at like 8 at night.
Get ready to greet another
It's the
beautiful
entire
day!
class trial. People just die and you never even got to meet them. My body feels so heavy this morning. It must be because I was up so late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall.
Sounds like a skill issue, Makoto.
Yeah.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this?
Sorry, I
It's
didn't.
our anniversary.
Sorry, I didn't know that fucking Taka came back to life. You fucking prick.
Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your problem?
You really think a tired excuse like that is gonna work? Huh? Are you allowed to talk again?
I don't recall giving you permission.
Just thought, I mean, since the day had passed, it maybe reset. Sorry, please don't hate me whenever my punishment is all accepted. I'll hang a sign from my neck that says bad girl. I'll clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. Ew.
See, this is why Toko is impossible to punish. She enjoys it.
Yeah.
If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you.
Thank you. I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. I do like this spray. I love her worm smile spray. It's so good.
She's so gross. I love her.
She's just a bug.
Gross girls like her are so underrated.
I think what's even better is in Ultra Despair Girls where they have the same sprite, but this time she's looking at the camera, so you feel really uncomfortable. They redrew it, so
Yes.
she's like staring at you while she's doing it. If I do, you can stuff my mouth full of trash. Parlas says, make her wear a sign for a dog shaming pic. I'm horny on Maine.
Oh no, she'd love that.
Or she would. As long as it's you and no one else, I don't mind. It's no use, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, Kyoko, I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool. This is worse than being late for lunch, for a date, for your wedding, for anything. Is it?
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. She's just ignoring everyone except Makoto now.
She's such a girl.
I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. The best thing to do right now is to just keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever her reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room. I checked, so...
I have this baby monitor that I usually use for Naegi, but...
You know?
Yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Are you looking for Miss Kirigiri?
Yeah, what do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
I'm right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right?
Do you know who she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh? You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here, to try and prod us for information.
But she wet the bed, Makoto. She can't get into her room. She wet my bed. Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone what their favorite movie is and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is very
Oh, no.
suspicious.
Monokuma is a film talk.
Oh god. I feel like I'm getting whiplash the way he changes subjects like that.
Goodness, it looks like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess our plan went off just fine last night. Which could mean...
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Has she been right about that?
That's why Monokuma needs Discord mods.
Hey,
So, was I right? You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone?
We have no idea. And even if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
We're serious.
I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore, sayonara, suckers.
Monokuma's...
Monokuma is such a teenage girl.
I was thinking about to say that exact same thing. He's such
Monokuma and Kyoko are exactly the same.
He's such a little baby.
As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone?
Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very suspicious.
Yeah, how can he not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
So strange. Kyoko must have used the key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But even if somewhere Monokuma wouldn't notice, where could it be? We spent the rest of breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone. Afterwards, we returned to our room.
Oh, is there another free time? I guess so.
Yeah.
That sounds like the free time music, so maybe there is another free time.
Yes, it is. There is some more free times. There should be. Breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night.
He didn't get his COVID vaccine. Go bother Toko. You want to go bother Toko?
Yeah, I feel like maybe this is a good place to stop for now.
You don't want to bother Toko first?
My back hurts a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Manager Bunny. Okay, we'll call it here. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's no problem. There's a lot of plot in this chapter since we're near the end.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We're gonna yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. We're gonna call it here. And we'll be back hopefully next week with even more good stuff. This is the start of the cascade of really interesting plot twists, just nonstop. So it's gonna be really exciting to share with you guys. As always, all my social media is right there, and it's all updated as often as possible.
And if you're not in the Discord's right there. And of course, my charity fundraiser for Trans Lifeline is right there. If you would like to make a donation. And let me see who's around. We can go raid them, and then I can let Manager Bunny rest her poor back. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Let's see. We'll go raid my friend Sarkon, because he's apparently doing a shit post bot deep dive. So you guys go say hi to him, and I will see you all next week. And again, thank you for coming.
Thanks for everyone.
Yes, and goodbye.